Welcome to Raw Down.
Welcome to Raw Down,
Welcome
coming
to
at you straight from Vietnam, North Carolina.
Is that where we're at, dude? Vietnam?
What's more evil than Burger?
It was during the Kane bit later. Audience will hear in about an hour. Kane goes, "Oh yeah, we're in Vietnam, I think they call it." So
All right.
that's where we're at.
All
we're
right.
at Vietnam.
There's army men in the crowd.
Yeah, they're chain gang for real.
Yeah.
We're all about that hustle, loyalty, respect.
Hustle, loyalty, respect, ammo.
How's everyone doing today?
It's a day.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
A day like no other.
A day
You
like
guys
no
know that
other.
on this day in history, Italians reject the modification of the Constitution.
The what? You cut out. You just said they rejected the modification.
You know what?
I'm keeping that in.
Keep it in. Fuck it. Keep it in. The rest of the fact dies.
That's where all the rats went, dude.
Ladies and
Tyler,
gentlemen,
no.
have not.
No.
reject
Lots of-
modification.
Yes, what will never be modified.
Oh no.
No, you can't say this.
Dude,
Speaking of things you can't say, it's stinky.
what's stinky? We're not even
This-
there
You're
yet.
Ty
This
censoring that.
episode,
Yeah, we gotta cut that out. Emerald, you canceler, dude.
we're here. It's North Carolina, even though they don't really say it off the bat. We got the drugs,
The drugs.
and
The drugs.
usually every episode starts with either Vince McMahon or Shane McMahon, or now it'd be like DX starting off. No, we're starting off with the one and only Trish Stratus.
Woo! Dude, remember when she broke her arm, broke her shoulder, fell out the freaking
Yeah.
socket? That
She
sucked.
is all better, and she is here to regain her women's championship title belt from Mickie James. And that's how we're starting. A women's match. And Nico is nowhere to be found. Or Chuck. God, I miss Chuck.
I don't.
We
I
all
hate
do.
that guy. I hate that guy.
Bring him back.
Bring him back.
He's an extreme
Anyway.
freak.
Trish, everyone's super excited to see that she's back in the ring. She's all recovered. She's in the ring. Mickie James comes out. She's also strangely wearing camo. I don't know if it's just like a North Carolina thing to just dress up in camo. But
You gotta
she's
support
here.
the troops.
Yeah.
You have to. 2006.
Yeah.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. She's here. She's got the belt. And they waste no time. That bell rings. They start going at it. Trish really laying into Mickie James. Just attack, attack, attack. Jumps on top of her like a mountain lion, we'll say. And just starts clawing at her. But Mickie James does make a little comeback and immediately starts going after Trish's recovered shoulder, trying to just re-break it and get her out of there. And they're fighting back and forth. They're out of the ring. They're back in the ring. Unfortunately, Mickie gets the drop on Trish, hits Trish with the DDT, pins her, and retains the title. Unfortunately.
Yeah, Trish got fucking squashed for some reason.
Yeah, what was
She
that?
did.
It was like
It was definitely not a monumentous comeback.
this was like what 4 or 5 minutes maybe.
2
Something like
minutes and
that.
27
Yeah.
seconds.
227.
227. Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
even
and they
shorter than the
really-
injury match.
Yeah,
But-
I honestly, and then they just kept replaying. They're like, "Oh, watch how she died.
Yeah,
Watch how she broke
died.
her body. Look at it. Wasn't that cool?" All right, now the squash.
But then somebody's intro music starts playing. Who's that? Oh no, it's Johnny Nitro and Melina? What are they doing here? It's not their time. For those of you at home who didn't listen to the last episode, Johnny Nitro is the holder of the Intercontinental Championship belt.
Yeah.
He won it after stealing the pin from Carlito on Shelton Benjamin.
Bemby.
So why they're here is because Melina is here to talk trash to Trish Stratus.
Okay,
that-
hold on.
Huh.
You missed a
What?
very important part of the intro.
Oh, right. She do the split, but Johnny Nitro blocked the split.
Nobody
I
go
did
crazy.
not go crazy.
Nobody went
We
crazy.
did
Nope.
not go
No
crazy.
crazy. Nope.
No crazy.
Very normal episode of Raw.
Heck, even the announcer's like, Johnny Nitro, stop getting in the way.
By God,
Yeah.
King! He blocked the split!
on.
He blocked the split, King!
Okay.
The
Get out
announcers
of there,
were
Nitro.
really gooning this episode.
Yeah, it was bad.
Uh,
But, she do the split. Johnny Nitro blocked the split. They get in the ring. Melina takes the mics. And Trish Stratus is just in the corner, like, healing her shoulder. Mickey James is already long gone. Melina starts talking shit to Trish. It's like, Trish, you're old school now. You're old news. I'm the next big diva at Raw.
Oh,
It's
no.
like, okay, why are you why are you saying this to Trish? I mean, like, if you want the belt, go trash talk Mickey James. But I guess if you trash talk Mickey James, you get hurt, because that's what Mickey James said
True.
all those weeks ago.
Hey, man. Don't be putting that evil on me.
But, the crowd hates Johnny Nitro, and they hate Melina. They just start booing.
Well, yeah, they couldn't see the split.
Yeah.
They go crazy.
Trish then kicks Melina. Johnny Nitro grabs Trish to stop that, and then out of nowhere, Carlito comes in and starts beating up Johnny Nitro. And it's like, oh yeah, he's doing this because, Johnny Nitro stole the pin, cost Carlito the belt. But, it's a little bit of, like, solidarity between Carlito and Trish, I guess. Hopefully they don't end up being some weird tag team in the future. Who could
Yeah,
say?
Nitro fully grips up Trish to, like, give her the slam jam
Yep.
until Carlito comes in and saves her.
Yeah. But
Also,
Man.
somebody has a sign that says "Fear the Fro." Shout out to my favorite Cleveland Cavalier, Ben Wallace.
Woo!
dude, I have
Every time I
a
throw up Ben Wallace in the V mask.
yeah.
Oh, in the V
Yeah.
mask, in a Cleveland outfit. There he is.
These jokes will, I think, finally make sense by the time this airs.
Maybe.
You won't
What?
have gone through the whole podcast I'm talking about, but in theory.
in theory. But yeah, Melina and Johnny Nitro, they didn't get to do what they wanted to do, I guess, as they cower back to backstage. And then we appear backstage.
Wait,
Yeah,
I have
we
a hot
cut to-
take.
Go ahead.
I have a hot take here, and that's
Ooh.
Melina's dress is fucking ugly, and it.
Oh,
made me
yeah,
She
sad.
looked very off. It was very bizarre looking.
Okay, it's just
She had like the biggest blue eyes, like the blue like eye whatever, and it was just like, what the hell? She looks like a bird. It was crazy, like with the dress and the hair and everything. I was like, whoa, it was crazy.
I'm glad I wasn't just truly
She looked
deranged.
very
this episode,
bizarre on this episode.
but- okay.
I think something's just up with the lighting. Even my wife was like, Vince's hair is so gray, and I'm like, I don't know what's
You
going
think
on.
so?
Yeah,
You think it's just something that like the production is just different here, so it looks fucked?
they just shined the big light on everything, and everyone just either super shiny or grayed out.
That's the North Carolina filter. That's
Oh,
just their
yeah.
Ah,
True.
Yes.
Yeah, so after Toucan Molina is chased off, we go
we
to
follow
the back
our nose.
Thanks, guys.
where we follow her nose to the back where Carlito is just walking out of, back to whatever the locker room, catering, wherever the fuck it is Carlito hangs out. And Trish is running to catch up to him. And she's like, hey man, thanks for, saying, I was like, shut the fuck up, be gone, thought. That guy stole my belt, fuck him. And then he just speaks Spanish to her for a few minutes. And Trish is like, yeah, dude, sure, that's cool. And some stagehand comes into the background and just completely ruins this shot and tries to run away. Which is the first of at least 2 times this happens this episode. And then Carlito's like, yeah, okay, sure, I helped you, cool, no problem. And then Carlito has his epic "Do you spit or swallow" shirt on.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at it and gets a wry grin and says, "About that," and then whispers in his ear and walks away, and Carlito smiles and says, "That's cool."
That's cool.
So, for those at home, Trish drinks cum.
Hey, come on, it's
Let's
apples,
go.
dude. It's
Let's
apples,
go.
dude.
Vince wants you to know that she does not spit the apple. She swallows the apple.
Oh, goodness.
And then we
gracious.
get a recap of the various hijinks that DX have gotten up to in the past, few weeks. You remember the slime? You remember the suck it? You remember the ass?
Yeah.
Here it is.
Oh. Okay.
There it is.
Cool.
Editor Ty, throw up the ass in the V mask.
No, dude, no.
There it
That's a doughy white alabaster keister if I've ever seen one.
Hell yeah, brother.
There it is.
Goodness gracious.
And then-
That's a big bat.
Whoa.
That's a big bat,
then-
dude.
And then we go to the backstage where everybody is just screaming. And our newest cast member, Benny 2, is here to tell you about it.
Yeah, it's Benny 2, I'm here. We got the McMahons, we got Spirit Squad, they're all hyped up, they're all angry, they're all looking for vengeance against D-Generation X. Spirit Squad's like, come on, Vince, you gotta give us another chance. We know we messed up, but you gotta give us another chance. Vince and Shane, not having it. They are here to tag team DX and destroy them.
Oh my.
Whether
Bwah.
That's what I'm talking about. It's the McMahons versus DX. Now, the Spirit Squad are going to be there, but they're not going to have a shot at DX. That'll be another time. They are here to spectate, make sure things go good for the McMahons. And we'll just see what happens. Benny 2, out!
Alright, I have 2 things here. First of all,
Oh.
Benny 2 is dead. I've killed him.
Yay!
Oh my! Already?
Someone called the Bene
Benny
Gesserit.
We gotta call up John Gruden so we can get him saying that the really nicey stuff for DX. He's like, you know what got me feeling really nicey this week? DX sliming them, slime it, baby. You know what I mean, right?
Oof.
Hoof. That was a good segment.
Yep.
We love the squad, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Squad.
My other problem is Vince is looking angrily at the TV that is airing this segment, in addition to something that happens later. Does Vince McMahon not control what happens on his own television show?
I have no
Can he
idea.
not just tell them to not air this stuff if he's so mad about it? How does he let this happen?
I was
he may
actually
be the
thinking same
chairman,
thing.
but he is not the full board.
Ooh.
But he's Well, does the
Nope.
board control it? Who controls Monday Night Raw in this universe if it's not Vince? Who is
Well, it
airing
was
these
Benny
video
too.
packages?
We'll have to figure out who's behind this.
It's probably Shane.
Shaynicus at 2. I
So,
miss the Rumble, dude.
Vince powerless on his own television program. Really mad that
Program?
they keep showing DX doing the stuff. And then we cut to some sweaty marks outside who are being
Yeah,
asked.
the 82nd Airborne Division.
No,
Program.
was that
Oh
them? I
my.
thought it was just some fans hanging out, going like,
No, it's some fans.
okay. They're like, who do you think's gonna
Yeah.
win? He's like, oh man, I love RVD. I think he's really
Yeah.
cool. He's from ECW. Can't get more hard than that.
It spins.
It's spin.
Have you seen him with that belt? It's spinning.
Woo!
Oh yeah, I love
And
me some
this is-
John.
Spinny.
This is the last segment that's approaching normalcy, I think,
Yeah,
in this show. Because otherwise, this has been a pretty normal television program. And I am choosing now to tell you that this is the episode, according to Tyler, that made him choose 2006
Absolutely.
as the year we're going to review. So keep in mind, up to now, it's been fairly normal, fairly standard programming. And it's about to take a hard fucking pivot. And it's going to start in the ECMO Racism Power Hour. Dave is our ECMO correspondent.
Yeah, let's go. So, of course, Armando comes out, does the Armando, como se dice, have you heard? Armando Estrada. Someone has a sign with it all like phonetically written out. That was great.
That was awesome.
And then Kamala and Kimchi come down to the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Not Kimchi!
Oh, yeah. Guys, do we have any backstory on Kimchi? Or
This is going to kill Martin. Do you know anything about Kimchi, Martin?
Can you explain what kimchi looks like real quick?
Looks like a beekeeper, as my wife said. Like a guy with a freaking mask on. I was like, no, that's his handler.
No. It is best described as a beekeeper, but also a juggalo.
Ooh,
Holy
beekeeper, beekeeper,
Juggalo, beekeeper,
juggalo luchador.
Yeah,
put the V mask on that.
Kimchi is out here to handle Kamala. To answer your question, I just know that Kimchi is the guy who seems to direct Kamala around.
So that's the Brooklyn Brawler.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Throw up the Brooklyn Brawler for you, Editor Ty, please. Dude, no. That's not the Brooklyn Brawler, dude. Come on,
there
man.
He is.
Pull him up.
That's Jeff Jarrett.
Here he is.
That's Steve Lombardi. No.
Here he is.
Dude, that's fucking Abe Knuckleball Schwartz. What are you doing? There he is. There he is. It's Brooklyn Brawler. Here we go.
All right, now put him up in the V-mask.
Now he's in the V-mask. Dude! Look at him.
Oh, my.
but yeah, so Brooklyn Brawler is coming out, and
Kimchi is like denoted as Kamala's handler.
Yes,
by the way. That's the show being that racist, not me.
No, it's something. So both of these men are coming out with their handlers. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know how offensive Kamala is to the people of Uganda, but I genuinely love his whole vibe where he just is confused and slaps his belly. It's the best bit. It's horrifically racist, probably, but it's really funny to me. So you just got to throw it out there.
True. Yeah, my wife thought he got like his face painted at like a fair or something and then showed up. I was like, true.
Damn.
And then he slapped the tummy. Just a little bit.
Then he
Just
slapped the tummy. And I go crazy. But so the bell rings. Umaga screams and charges into Kamala, but Kamala doesn't budge. Maybe the first person ever to not get knocked down by this. And then Kamala gets in a bunch of like a chop combo into Umaga's like neck and shoulders. Possibly again the first person to deal actual damage to Umaga and stun him. Then bounces off the ropes to try to charge down Umaga in kind. And Umaga just punches him in the throat. Picks him up, body slams him. The 400-pounder of Kamala. And then just like kicks him in the chest. And Kamala is now just convulsing around on the floor from this point on.
Yep.
So there goes that. And Armando points out that Kimchi exists. So Umaga then goes to work on them, knocking him off the apron. Goes outside of the ring, slams him around. Pulls him back in, sets him against the ropes, hits him with the butt slam, like always. King yells he doesn't even beep when he backs up, but he should. I think that was funny. And then does a diving headbutt to Kamala halfway across the ring.
That was
Superstar! Cool. That was really cool. And gets the doink single from Armando. Spikes Kamala, stands over him as he convulses more. What was the ring time on this? 3 minutes?
It was 2 minutes and let me see, 2:06.
What was the point? What was the point of any of this? I thought Kamala was gonna come in and win. Kamala was supposed to be the chosen one. Is the point?
Right. Right?
Man.
This was so upsetting. This was just nothing.
Like, look, I'm the Umaga guy. I wanted Kamala to win this so bad because then something would happen. But no.
Is this just like Raw? Is Umaga Raw just trying to duplicate Samoa Joe in being unbeatable?
Maybe, possibly.
That's what it feels like.
Hold on, you might have something here. But then Vince would have to watch something else, and he doesn't. He's
And
a
there's
freak.
no way Vince knows who Samoa Joe is, then or now, and Samoa Joe was employed by this company.
Yeah, at some point.
Vince just loves big man too strong,
It's
and
true.
then somebody beats the big man. Bonus points if they're foreign.
I love squash
Yeah.
matches, dude. They're so much fun.
Yeah,
Gosh.
Kamala did spend most of this match on the floor in the fencing position, having a seizure.
Yeah. Sticking his arm up in the air.
Like that, yeah, I don't.
Also, I think one, Umaga had a new fit on. I think he had a little
He
bit
did.
different gear. Looked good on him. Second, I don't know what happened to Armando in this episode. He looks like he got stung by a bee. And he needs to make his eyebrows thicker. He plucked them way too thin.
It was Kimchi's bees. He let him out.
No, dude, why'd they
True.
cut that segment? That's bullshit, dude. They should have kept it.
But yeah, I mean, look, audience, I'm sorry for being so flat about this Umaga match, but I mean, really, this one didn't make any sense.
No.
All the other squashes make sense, not this one.
Kamala came out, he slapped the tummy. Umaga went crazy.
The segment that won't fall flat though is the Miz comes in. Hoorah!
Hoorah!
We got the Diva search. We're back. $250,000 to I don't what are they looking for really? The hottest woman, the most attractive woman, the best wrestler? We'll never
Diva
know.
search cringe.
They're just finding women. I mean, we're pretty much recapping some bits. Miz is just horn dogging. I think he got stuck in some girl's breasts at one point.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I don't even know how he got there. Miz is
Who could say?
looking at his future wife and making a lot of jokes. Yes, Emerald. Miz actually marries somebody from the Diva search.
Oh my.
She saw the frosted tips and said, "Oh my lord."
But in a
That's crazy.
French Canadian
Oh yeah,
accent.
ooh wee.
Do you think she looked at him and thought,
Ooh wee. French Canadian listeners, write in the comments if you say ooh wee.
Yeah, it's just oh yes.
Yeah, it's Quebecois.
I
It's
see.
Quebecois. Ooh-wee.
Oh god. Oh wee.
Oh,
I
wee.
see what he fucking did.
oh wee.
I'll
Oh,
fucking
wee.
fuck you, man.
Oh,
Fuck this
wee.
show.
I'm sorry. I'll get into the finals later. But I mean, anybody that was notable, we got to see the Bella Twins for like 5 seconds. They'll come back, maybe. Wink, wink.
I didn't know who any of these people were.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the Miz, and he's awesome.
Yeah, the Miz is there.
So, did his wife just look at the Miz and be like, "I can fix
Ooh
him"?
wee.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh-wee. Didn't you hear nothing? Are you not listening?
I mean, when everyone's talking at once, it just sort of garbles into.
Ooh,
wee.
say it.
Ooh wee.
Did you
Say
say
it with Emerald. Say it with us. Ooh wee.
Ooh wee.
Oh,
Thank you.
Did you say didn't you hear nothing?
Didn't you hear nothing?
Are you a Kingdom Hearts character now? What is happening?
Ooh wee.
We have so much left of this show. I have
good.
an entire page devoted to a single segment.
I'm glad the Diva Search
Ooh,
killed
right.
us. This is what we needed. We needed this energy for the Goon
Where's
Sesh.
Chuck? What did you get Chuck in here? Ooh wee.
I just sat in the ring.
Me? That's Dave. It's a Goon Sesh time, dude.
All right, Goon Sesh Dave. Bring him in.
Ooh wee.
Hold on. I'll summon Goon Sesh Dave here.
There he is. Holy shit.
I have to get greasy or whatever the fuck for. Wait, what is that?
Mark butter.
The WWE sucked.
That's true.
It's so true.
So Tori enters the ring with the doggo.
With
Yeah,
the dog.
Yeah, that's a
And
curse.
King just keeps yelling, "She has her puppies. She has her puppies.
She has
She's
her
here with the
puppies."
puppies."
Wow.
Again, audience, the commentary crew, horny today. But it's okay, because that's Todd Grissom in the ring?
Yes.
What's he doing in there?
Oh,
Yeah.
Speaking of them being ultra horny, I know Emerald didn't touch on this, but Jerry did say, "I'm glad to see Trish back, and I like to see her front too." And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
I ejected that comment from my mind. I did not want to repeat it.
Puppies.
Puppies!
You! Ooh-wee!
I hate King's puppies bit.
Puppies!
Emerald hates puppies. Emerald hates puppies.
So
I
many puppies.
Dave,
I don't
look.
like-
Hold on, I'm gonna expose Dave to the. Look at this.
I'm just gonna let that one go.
It's the
Love it.
swimsuit.
Wowee!
That's the cover. Dude. Tori's
The
on it.
cover! Yeah, Todd's out here to tell us that she's on the WWE Summer Special magazine. Wow! And they unveil the cover. And it is Tori in a swimsuit, squirting mustard onto a hot dog.
It's just
And
fun.
then it's like, yeah, which is, fun. And the King's like, "I've never been jealous of being a wiener." And JR at this point goes, "Easy." At this point, JR's like, all right, come on now. We have to relax.
And then King's like, I like mustard.
I like mustard. And then suddenly you hear Edge's music hit. Everyone gets upset that Edge is ruining the horniness festivities.
JR is so pissed.
Yeah, like JR, the one to try to calm down King, is like, "Well, come on now." And then King's like, "Well, hey, maybe some of these pages in this magazine are rated R. He's got to come out and tell us about them." And Edge comes out with Lita, who has on real clothes today.
That's what I said.
do have to
That's
point
what I
out.
told my wife. I said she got clothes on. She goes, "Does she?" I said, "Yeah, more than ever before."
Yeah. That being said, Lita's rocking like redder hair with the bangs.
Oh my!
I think a lot of people got awoken to emo GFs at this point in time.
Ooh, probably.
Yeah,
I think the proliferation of goth GFs owes a lot to specifically Lita in this episode. Don't fact check me, I'm right.
yeah,
No, he's right.
we all know as soon as we saw her, and ladies and gentlemen at home, you could say it with me. Ooh wee!
Ooh wee! So Edge then grabs the mic from Todd, throws him out of the ring, and calls him a skid mark.
No, I thought he called Tori
follow-
skid mark.
No,
Oh, don't
following up
Todd.
by telling Tori to hit. She says he looks at Tori and says, "Hit the bricks, toots, before Lita beats your ass."
Yeah.
And then throws down the big magazine cover and was like, "Oh, it's just disrespectful." And then starts shooting into, "I'm the MVP of the show. I should be on the cover of magazines. I should be the one in the main event. Without a shadow of a doubt, I should be the WWE champion. The fact that RVD calls himself the champion is a joke. And the fact that John Cena has a match tonight with him is an even bigger joke. And if I don't get a rematch for the championship, then me and Lita are getting the hell off of this show." And then the crowd seems very split in loving this promo and booing Edge and Lita. And to the point where Edge just throws the mic down and then they begin exiting the arena, walking through the crowd past all of the soldiers in the audience as they're just yelling, "Boo, you suck" at them. Edge making his way up the stairs out to the pavilion of the venue.
Dude, people kept trying to touch Lita too. It was so bizarre. She just keeps
everyone
getting
trying to
pissed. She was
Yeah.
getting so mad.
Yeah.
She almost smacked the shit out of some guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
People are
So-
throwing stuff, which
Yeah,
Angie.
it gets
throwing
crazy,
stuff
actually.
at people in a sports arena has never gone wrong, and it should happen more.
Oh, true. True.
You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck.
So in leaving Bikini Bottom, Edge stops by the merch guy, yells at him. He's like, "What? You sell my shirts? Why aren't they in the middle? Why aren't they the best shirts? Come on, Humpty Dumpty, give me those shirts." And then harasses the merch guy, takes all of the shirts, and then storms out the venue. And you just see him walking away into the parking lot with Lita, carrying a bunch of shirts.
That's great. That was a good segment.
You know why? It's because he's going to Subway to get some Tuscan chicken. Martin, can you tell us about that?
Yeah, the Subway Slam of the Week, brought to you by the Subway Tuscan Chicken,
Bubbies.
is, hey, you know, the pay-per-view? Here's a bunch of pictures of things that happened from it. Not the video, pictures.
Just a
That's how it used to be. That's how the good old
Yeah.
days.
A slideshow. And again, no slams depicted in this
Ooh.
Slam of the Week. That's why the 17 subs Emerald ate before this segment were not from Spubby. If Subway
was from
depicted a
Bubby.
slam, maybe they'd still be in business.
Dude, you guys remember
Bubbies.
Blimpy?
Efreef.
Remember Blimpies, dude? Those were some good subs,
No.
man.
Never heard of it. You just made that
I
up.
did not. We got Blimpies, Tubbies, and Subbies.
Yeah.
All right, editor Ty, put up Blimpies.
There it is. They're slicing it fresh since 1964, dude.
Oh, is that a gun to that man's head?
No!
Oh, Ty, I think Blimpies was run by the mafia.
Cut that. No, they're gonna come after me now. What have you
Maybe.
done?
But yeah,
Oh.
that was Edge throwing his little temper tantrum. We'll never see him again, I guess.
Yeah, he's gone,
No, he's gone,
for the
dude.
rest of the show. I swear. He walked out with his big box of shirts. He gave them to Earl Hebner and his brother to sell in the parking lot. A backstory of that joke, a referee and his twin brother, also a referee, got fired by the WWE for selling their own bootleg merch out of their car in the
Oh.
parking lot.
Emerald, in context, that's the guy who just got fired on TNA. The ref.
Yep.
Ah! Oh my god!
Oh, he got fired
Yes,
in
he
TNA
did.
again?
Yeah. Jim Cornette's like,
Fuck yeah,
"You're
dude.
my best friend, Earl. You're fired." He's like, "Oh, what?"
Editor Ty, throw up Earl Hebner on Twitter saying it's 20,014, get a clue, or whatever.
There it is.
We'll find it.
There it is.
There it is. Alright. So, Edge has left, and now we go backstage to Maria, who brings in John Cena for an interview. She's like, "Hey, you've got a match tonight." And John Cena gets horny for her for a second, but then remembers he has to retain all of that semen if he wants his belt back. He's like, "Yeah, listen, I lost, and that sucked, but I'm not just gonna leave like a fucking little bitch like Edge did. I'm here to fight. I've got stitches, my eyes got glued shut, I got hit by a ton of various objects, but I still haven't cried for a rematch. I earned RVD's respect." And then he looks at the camera and says, "Hey, Rob, thanks for this match. I'm gonna fucking kill you, brother. You dumb shitter. Fuck
I'm
you,
not-
man."
I'm not gonna walk out of here with the slut under my arm and a pile of shirts that smell
Well,
like fart juice.
I was gonna say the line, Mart. Say the line.
I didn't-
Fart juice.
I didn't have fart juice written down, so
Fart
thank
juice.
you, Emerald, for...
Fart juice.
I got
Oh, that's
you.
the quick said. Fart juice is so good.
Black-eyed
Fart
John
juice.
Cena saying fart juice. It was not on my bingo card for this episode.
Black eye is what he said.
Black
eye.
Black
because
eye.
he cut
Black-
out a bit.
Oh, I know. I
Yeah.
think I'll be fine on the card itself.
Nope.
Now we're keeping it in.
Yeah.
It's modified now.
John Cena's got a hell of a shiner on his right eye.
Yeah, dude. Whatever Sabu did,
One of a
like,
kind.
killed him, dude. For
Whatever
real.
of the 17 moves Sabu fell off of and accidentally kicked John Cena
It was-
right in the head on.
It was the one on Raw where, like, he put his head down to do, like, a famouser on it, and he just kind of just landed all on his head. And he was just, like, bleeding hard way, like, from his, like, eye, and you're like, oh, fuck. It's like, that's what messed him up out of everything.
Sabu is the best wrestler. I don't know what to tell
He's
you.
so good.
Yeah. You know he'll never get the chair shot spot, but he doesn't need it.
Doesn't
Tune
need
in to
it.
ECW tomorrow and watch him fight Roadkill live on air.
Why would they do that?
That's his name. His name is
Special
Roadkill.
guest Kimchi.
Kimchi will not be there, unfortunately.
Sabu versus Kimchi is crazy.
We could do it. Make it happen.
Yeah, we have $25. We could probably get both of them to show up.
Yeah. When the You Don't Have to Do This podcast network starts their own wrestling ring, we're going to get those two as our stars.
Yeah, at our live show, we're going to have them run an Iron Man match for the entirety of whatever podcast we're doing, just in the background.
I'm getting
Everybody
tired,
comes-
Martin. Keep wrestling. I'm not through the main event. All right.
And
Now Edge.
we're like right next to the ring, so that Sabu gets thrown out of the ring and on top of us.
oh,
Oh,
no.
Sabu is
yeah.
definitely killing one of us on accident, but
No,
that's just paid
Dave.
for the game.
Oh, no. He just got his
No.
leg dropped.
My weak bones.
He got you with the Arabian face buster, dude. You're done.
no,
It's
my
been
face.
3 hours and you guys are still saying ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee!
Editor Ty is live
Ooh-wee.
photoshopping, I don't know, fucking Jared Fogle in the V-mask.
Subway
Throwing it
sponsorship
up.
went crazy, dude. What were they thinking?
Bro, ooh-wee.
That joke's getting cut.
Oh, ooh-wee.
We killed Martin. His brain broke. Yeah.
Yeah!
Ooh-wee.
Friends, we got Valkyries in the ring with Viscera.
Yeah, we got somebody worse than Jared. Here we go, boy.
Val Penis.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I need to jump in here, guys.
Huh.
So, Val Venus is announced to come out to the ring, right? And then
Yeah.
my brain broke because I've realized, like, my brain deleted all memory of Val Venus. He came out and I didn't recognize him. And then I thought, have I ever seen Val Venus before in my life? I genuinely don't know. But I must have if I've watched the show. So I've just been confused at this point.
Did it?
I'm so mad that you had that opportunity and I have to remember Val Penis every day.
Like, I just don't know what happened.
He
but
remembers that you don't
apparently-
have to.
Yeah.
Dave,
Fuck you. That magnetic,
Not
Fuck
alone.
up.
that magnetic strip on the tape has been worn out. Val Venus no longer exists in my mind, and I'm happy about it.
Dude, did it say
Dave,
hello,
you're not
ladies?
alone. I've never seen Val Venus.
He bald.
Everybody
Oh.
go to valvenus.com.
Wait, has Val
Support,
Venus not
support,
been on the
support.
show before?
He's been on it.
He has,
Just pre-Emerald.
unfortunately.
Okay.
We have
Yeah.
yelled about Val Penis before. You've asked why Val Penis is such a villain on this podcast.
I don't know. Look, I don't know what happened. He's been removed from my timeline, and it's fine.
Well, he very well might have been removed from everybody's timeline by now.
Editor time.
This is
Dear
re-
liberals.
This is
Val
recorded
Penis.
before the election.
Post that picture, please.
What picture?
Dear liberals. Val Penis.
Alright, yeah, throw up Val in the penis mask.
Yeah.
There he
Oh
is.
no. No, that's not a penis. That's a cock.
Oh. What?
It's a rooster.
I don't
No,
know.
it's a cock.
I don't know.
No, it's the
All
DX
right, yeah.
pick. Come on, guys. Come on.
I get
Oh,
it.
yeah,
but,
yeah.
Aye,
We
we
got
get
the-
it.
Give him the tape. Give him the tape.
Give me the tape. It's worn. It's worn out. Our brains are gone.
Val
Yeah,
Penis and
ooh-wee.
Viscera are here. Why are they here? Oh, we're doing a tag team match. Okay.
They're the
This
sex
was
team,
never
dude.
announced, but okay. Yeah, Val and Vis, very odd combination against Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch.
Who?
My
Aw,
boys. My boys.
Is this the
why?
Highlander?
No, not yet.
No,
Oh.
Trevor Murdoch is the trucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Jericho.
the other one. Is that not the
Oh.
Highlander?
No.
Lance Cade. No, he just
Oh.
looks like. Honestly, I don't know how to describe him. He just looks like. I guess if you looked at Christopher Columbus but had really long straight hair.
Pull it up. Better time. Straight hair, Christopher Columbus, please.
Long straight
Wow.
hair. Kind
Wow.
of like
He looks good.
Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, I see it. I see the vision.
Yeah, but why is this match happening? And
Uh,
so they go at it. They're tag teaming, they're slapping. And then, who's that coming down the ring unannounced with no music? Oh, is that Charlie Haas?
again.
What's he doing? Why is he sneaking around the ring? Why is he talking to Lillian? Oh no, Vis sees him. Viscera jumps down from the side of the ring as he waits to be tagged in to destroy this other team. Looks at Charlie Haas. He's like, I'm just talking to Lillian. And like it's getting real weird. The vibes are getting cringe. Viscera tags in, destroys Lance and Trevor. Just fights him off because he is big, he is strong, he is the love machine. What do we get? We get Charlie Haas with Lillian in arm, and he's like, "Hey, Vis, get a load of this," and he sexually assaults Lillian. I repeat, Charlie
Straight
Haas
up.
has sexually assaulted Lillian by kissing her in front of everybody, unwarranted.
Yeah.
And the
this is-
bozo. Go on.
Yeah.
My bad.
This is explicit.
We,
There
at
is
the
no.
You Do Not Have to Do This podcast network, do not condone this behavior.
And the bozo messed up the spot too. So like he goes in, he kisses her, and then was supposed to like put her back in the chair, and he kind of just like threw her, and she fell to the ground. He's like, "Oh!" And they cut the camera away. He can't stop hurting Lillian too.
So I am now in my theory Pepe Silvia moment. Charlie Haas has been doing this on purpose from the start. He is just like he is just harassing Lillian to harass Lillian and get at Viscera for whatever reason.
You think
Charlie
so?
Haas is a bad guy.
What?
Yeah.
He's a bad
So
guy?
like, Charlie Haas has been like Martin's favorite hero of all time. What happened? What was his fall from grace here? How did they do Charlie Haas like?
When they had him come back and have a dog shit boring match against Sheldon Bemby.
Yeah.
And then he had his best match so far was a fucking Sunday Night Heat episode that I even forgot to talk about when I was supposed to talk about it. So, oops.
But
Got me feeling bimmy.
you know, this happened. The crowd is shocked. Viscera is in shambles. But because he is tagged into the ring, the other tag team double team him, and Trevor Murdoch gets the pin on Vis and costs him the match.
The camera misses whatever killed Viscera, by the way. We just cut to him getting pinned by whoever.
They do replay it afterwards.
Okay.
After everything. Yeah, they do like a double team from both sides. Hit him, get him to the ground. Trevor Murdoch gets the pin.
The high-low.
But
Yeah, that's what they call it.
yeah, Viscera is going to absolutely kill Charlie.
I'm here for it.
No shot.
Yeah, I mean,
He's gonna do the Bane backbreaker on Charlie Haas, and Charlie's career will be over.
Did anyone get to see
Yeah.
that special music video that wasn't on the Peacock version?
Yeah,
No.
we don't get the sneak peek of Brooke Hogan's music video that we were promised.
This is bullshit.
dude, I know.
Whatever like Dave found like on the internet, it just says that Randy Horton I mean, you know what, honestly, Randy Horton over here was watching Brooke with a horny grin on his face. This is bullshit. Why didn't we get to see Randy Orton horned out? Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Randy Horton.
Yeah, Randy.
is a who?
There, pull it up, Editor Ty.
Yeah, we're firing all
You know
cylinders,
what
dude.
the messed up part is
Yeah.
that like this is like a build to a match too. I think that's like the bit.
Oh, really?
I think so. So we'll
Oh,
see.
But you know we're getting a pay-per-view match out of this.
He's gonna
Oh.
kill Brooke,
Oh.
dude.
Oh, I thought you meant Charlie Haas and Viscera. No, yeah, no, Randy Orton is for sure killing Brooke Hogan.
Absolutely. If we get Charlie Haas versus Vis at SummerSlam, we're cooked, dude. It's over. The show's over, man. I ain't watching that.
Some guy during this match pulls up a sign and then walks around behind hardcam just to make sure you see his sign, and it says "It burns when I pee." There's just a guy with that sign wandering around.
Well, you need to know.
Is Charlie Haas the villain of the show now?
Absolutely. Him and Val
He
Venis
has
can't
Seems
be
like
stopped.
it.
It's him or Chris Masters, like for sure. But
We haven't seen Chris Masters in a while.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Oh, so I was going back through my notes, and I was it mentioned during the Edge and Lita section that there was some kid way too close to a mic just shouting Lita. Did anyone catch that?
No.
Oh my god! All I could hear was this kid going, "Lita, Lita,
Was that you?
Lita."
Is it me?
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, was it Joe? It was
Could
Joe.
have been Joe.
It's probably Joe.
Yeah, but yeah, shout out to that person who got way too close to the mic.
Yeah. We do live in North Carolina. It could be Joe.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen. Charlie Haas might be the worst wrestler on this show.
Mhm.
Just in totality.
Dude, Val Venus is
Ooh.
right there, dude.
Man,
He sucks
Look.
so bad.
look, here's the thing. Val Venus occasionally gets a reaction.
It's because
They
his
have
theme song
Charlie
is
Haas
good.
coming out here doing explicit sexual assault and nobody cares.
When you get the explicit sexual assault and the crowd go mild.
Do you think that like none of this was planned a few months ago, and then him knocking Lillian
Yes.
off the rope changed his career trajectory for the worst?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know if it changed it for the worse because at least on TV now, but like
I-
when Ty said he had a job till 2010, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Is this when he walked out, no reaction, absolutely nothing. An anti-pop. It's crazy how little people care about this fucking guy.
I don't even know if they like. Here's the problem. It's not that they don't care about him. Every single time they see him, they're just like, "Who is that? Who is
He
that?"
fucks up every single promo. His matches are nothing. I don't know, man.
He's got to apologize to the crowd again.
He's
Yeah.
a heel.
If we run our half-year awards, he's making a run at fucking Villain of Raw down.
Yeah,
Wow.
honestly,
Yeah.
there's a chance.
Like,
I mean, really,
it's him
late
and Vince
run.
for the main contenders.
I can see
it's Charlie Haas, Chris Masters, Vince, and Val Penis.
it. Ooh.
And Val Penis probably doesn't win that because he's not on the show enough,
I was
unfortunately.
gonna say, like,
but-
what has Valve Penis done other than just be the worst wrestler I've ever seen with my eyes?
Oh, and Kane's got to be in there too, right? Because we had to suffer.
It continues. It continues today.
Yeah, we'll get to that, but yeah, he's definitely in the villains of Raw.
Speaking
Yeah.
of the villains of Raw, Dave, it's Vince and Shane backstage.
Wow.
Hey Shane. Hey Shane. Hey Shane.
So
Look at my
it
hand.
cuts to Shane and Vince in the back room, like liminal office space that they end up in from time to time.
Yeah.
Vince is holding just a big, huge pipe, and Shane has a bat. With Shane just firing off, tonight's gonna be ours. DX is gonna pay. They're gonna pay. Do you understand me? And then just hits the lamp in the corner with the bat, exploding it, and then just staring at the bat longingly, like, yeah, yeah. And like that's it. That's all that was. Yeah.
It's a really big bat too. It's a comically large bat, as my wife
It's
says.
a scooter bat.
It's the scooter.
Yeah.
What a
Yep,
tribute to
there you
Mick.
go.
But
Yeah, check out our review of Scooter. Definitely coming soon.
I don't know, like Vince must be like the best, like quickest dresser in the world. You know what I mean? So like he's all toned up, he's sweaty, and then he puts back on a suit and he comes right out, and he's coming down to the ring. He's doing his little strut.
I don't know. That shot's looking a bit exaggerated, don't
Yeah,
you
you know,
think?
he looks a little different.
The
But-
spray tan
Cool.
is egregious this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
that's true.
Wait,
I've
how do you
seen
call
that nose before.
Beard and mustache.
I've seen that nose before. That's got to be Triple
Is
H,
that-
dude.
No shot.
Come on, dude.
No way.
No fucking way.
Holy
man.
shit. Funny enough, my
did
wife,
he do
I kept
that?
saying, Vince looks a little different. She goes, you know what? He does. Wait a minute. I was like, how did you not know? We just saw him 2 seconds ago. And she starts cracking up. And then, so Vince is here, and he says, hey, I'm going to ramble incoherently and say nothing at all. You know, I'm here, guys.
Crowd pops off.
Crowd's going nuts for this shit. I love it. It's so good. And fucking Vince is, Vince. This is Vince. He starts talking
Vince.
about,
Yeah, Triple Vince.
you know what DX did to me last week was, it was more embarrassing than when Triple H pedigreed me, exposing my doughy white alabaster keister. Oh, you see? This was more embarrassing than when Shawn Michaels beat my son at beat me at WrestleMania. You know what? Well, it was worse than the XFL, and the crowd actually popped for that. People remember the XFL.
I didn't know what that was.
In 2001, Vince tried to make a rival promotion in a football promotion to the NFL, and it
Rival
lasted
legitimate football league.
Yeah, and it didn't work. He hate me though. That was the best part of it.
Was that before or after a certain event in September?
Oh my God! The XFL shut down. No. What else happened in 2001?
Who could say?
Oh, fair enough, dude.
Oh, I don't know, Borat or something, probably.
Very nice.
My wife.
My wife. That's my impression, dude. You like it? But
Wait,
Jesus Christ.
wait, Borat comes out in 2006.
I know.
Oh, we'll review it. Don't worry, it comes out soon.
Well,
No.
other than
Wow,
Borat,
wow.
DX brought me a copy of Borat and a rooster, implying that I love cocks. Well, you know what? I don't. I love great men, great pioneers like Dick Ebersol, like the Vice President of the United States, and that hit me. That floored me. I got hit by a truck right there, and I was like, oh, he's not talking about former. Vice President Dick Cheney. And, the best host of all time, Dick Clark. Well,
Almost as old as me.
that means that I, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, love dicks.
Yo,
I love them all. I love big
was
ones.
huge.
I love small ones. I love fat ones. I love skinny ones. White ones. I like black ones. Hell, I'll even do an Asian.
The crowd with the most confused but enthusiastic pop I think I've ever heard.
I just can't get enough dicks.
How could Vince say that about himself?
Why would he say
How
that?
how could he say that?
Yeah, I know he's so weirdly straight. I can't believe he would ever say this.
And you know what? If you get between me and my dicks, well then, you're fired.
I will say Triple H does a very good impression of his father-in-law.
what?
Who?
What?
That's Vince.
Harold has fucking lost his mind. This is Vince.
Boy, here comes the money. Here we go. Money talks.
Oh,
This-
not Shane.
This got even worse for my wife. This was an all-timer. I kept saying, wow, Shane looks different. And she goes, yeah, he's got a wig on. And I said, that's not a wig. That's his real hair. She goes, nuh-uh. And I said, wow, he's really moving, isn't he? She goes, yeah, that's crazy. I never really seen him do that. And I'm like, yeah. And she kept saying, that's a wig. I'm like, no, it's not. And then she looked at him and went, oh, Jesus. That's not Shane. So now we got Shawn Michaels dressed up.
What?
Shane Michaels.
Shane Michaels. We got Shawn Michaels, Hickenbottom. And he's dancing. He's dancing. He comes in the ring. Dad, I'm the product of your semen, Dad. It says so on my business card. Dad.
Dancing again.
Who? You know what? If I see Shawn Michaels, I'm gonna wham, hoo, wham. He starts doing a little dance, doing the little dance. He's flopping around. And he's like, hey, Dad. Oh, you know what? You know what did it even worse than that? Oh, wham, hoo, wham. He just kept doing that like 4 or 5 times, dancing around. And then Triple H goes like, son, are you mildly redacted?
Vince, you can't say that.
Are you
That's nuts. That's nuts.
You know what, son? You see, when I pass, I will not leave my money to you. I will leave it all to my beautiful daughter, Stephanie, and the guy that knocked her up. Well, that guy, he might have a bazooka. Dad! No way, Dad. No way. This is about DX, Dad. And Shawn Michaels took my face and he rammed it up your keister. Come on, Dad. Just give me one more chance. Or I can wham, hoo wham! Dude, I know. The fucking wham, hoo wham gets me every single fucking time. He's still dancing.
He
You're like,
keeps taunting.
come on, Dad, I'm dancing.
Oh.
Shut up! Stop it! You want to play, pal? You want to dance? Well, fine. You and everyone else better stand back, and just points out and knocks the shit out of fucking Shane O'Mac. Just falls over again. And now we got the best moment of all time. It's the stand back music video starring Vince, and he is grooving. He is going crazy. He's got the pipes, I'm not going to lie.
What the fuck is that? What
That
am
is-
I looking at?
That is a real thing that happened in the 80s when they used to do like the rock and wrestling shit. So that is
yeah,
Vince
it sure looks
singing.
like it's from the 80s.
You got Hulk Hogan on the fucking guitar. You got Randy Savage on the bass.
Okay, now those guys were not actually playing those instruments. There's no way.
Hey,
Their
man, come
fingers
on.
are too fat and sausage.
Well, if you thought that they weren't doing it, then you better stand back, because we are. You know, I wish I could play a little bit for y'all, but WWE would kill me.
look it up.
Oh my
Folks at
god!
home, look it up. It should be on there.
Yeah, it'll be there. Do a little dance like how Vince is doing in the ring, shaking that alabaster keister. My wife said he would have been good on Broadway. He should have gotten into that instead. And I said, yeah, maybe. She goes, well, he's kind of ugly. I'm like, okay, thanks. I'm like, damn, why you cutting up young Vince like that? But
Got
That's
him.
rough.
Got his ass.
got his ass for no reason, for real. Now we're back. Vince, I've never seen Vince more angry than that moment. Whatever this segment did, it was like he never cleared it, and he was sitting in the back. Like they told Vince, you got a match, and they just had him sit in Gorilla and just fucking watch it. And he just probably, because he comes out, he's pouting, he's like, "All right, fun time is over."
He looks genuinely fucking mad.
Shane's here. He doesn't look as mad because he was probably laughing really hard. Shane's got the comically large bat. My wife again says, "Does Vince got nunchucks?" I said, "How? Those are not nunchucks. That's just a big stick." I don't know.
It's a pipe.
It's a pipe. Yeah. And he's like, "Well, we're not gonna beat the crap out of you alone. We got some observers to join us." And then the Spirit Squad comes out, and they're all geared up. They're ready to go. And you know, he's got to say, what is that? And Vince points over, and there's an outhouse just chilling there. It's not an outhouse, but porta potty. How'd that get there?
How'd that porta potty get there?
How did that get there? And he goes, "Well, you see, Vince, you're full of crap." And then Ave Maria plays, as shit is flying everywhere. And everybody gets coated in this disgusting, it actually looks like shit. I don't know what they did to make it look that way. Because again, my wife goes, that's pudding. And then 10 seconds go by and she goes, is that real shit? Because it looks disgustingly real, dude.
I would like to believe it was real shit.
Yeah, I would like to believe it's real shit. Future TNA heavyweight champion getting pooped on.
If
Yeah,
not
they
real
did a good
shit,
job.
then it was fake shit, but they still used like the fart spray to make it smell like real shit.
No, dude, we have fart juice that is sponsored by John Cena.
Oh, yeah, they
This-
use Josh Cena's fart juice.
Yeah, dude. That's
Talk
crazy.
about
How'd they
fart
know?
juice.
Talk about foreshadowing, dude. That was a left field. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, but there's corn in there.
There's corn in there. It looks. Oh my God. Shane's like throwing
vile.
up. Here's some
Holy
pictures.
shit
You know,
chant from the crowd.
I'm hard cutting some just pictures of the poop.
I don't think we can show that.
Why not?
Well, that's shit. I don't think you
We
can
don't
show shit.
Yeah,
on
but
YouTube.
we don't know for sure if that's shit. But Mitch,
At least, okay, editor Ty, at least put like a warning before you show it.
listen, they need a warning at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
This episode's off the rails.
This episode stinks.
Stinky. Oh wait, we're
Stinky.
slurring. Sorry, wait, we gotta cut that.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee again.
Ooh.
They're just puking. They're stinking
Yeah.
it up. They're fucking throwing up, and then he's like, "Well, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you." Oh, also I forgot.
So good.
Vince H does say, "Now with Sean, now that's a holy shit," and I couldn't believe they swore on TV, dude. It caught me
Yeah.
by surprise. And Mitch just standing there like a fucking dreadnought, covered in shit. And he's ready to fucking kill these dudes, dude. Dark
It's
Mitch
feeling
is
like a
coming out
dreadnought
next week,
pilot.
dude.
Please. Dude,
When
old ass
DX
Shawn
gets to
Michaels.
suck it.
Old ass Shawn Michaels just doing the Shane dance and hopping around is one of the best things I've ever seen in this promotion.
We could end it right now
Honestly?
because it's not going to get better than this.
No.
This
This
was
is
the all-timer
awesome.
moment.
I assume this was on your DX DVD.
Yes, sir.
How many times did you watch this?
Oh, so
segment?
much.
Little
Shane
kid
is
Ty
sitting
was going
there.
crazy to this.
Went crazy for
Shane
this.
is in shock. PTSD is setting in. There's still so much show
They just
left.
keep rolling it,
and
dude.
then they replay it in slow motion. They close up on Vince's head. His mouth was open the whole time.
It's yeah.
He does not close it.
He eat the poo-poo.
Oh, he eat the poo poo.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh.
R.I.P. Vince. He's never coming back. And it was a
So,
fun ride
yeah.
what we had.
Now that spot is gonna smell like shit for the rest of the fucking show.
Dude, that's what happens when RVD shits his pants full of doo-doo.
That was RVD in the rafters. He took the Sting gimmick, but he's full of poo-poo.
He pulled out the fucking pipe, dude, and pointed it like the bat. He just shit his pants full of doo-doo on Vince.
And Vince like he was struggling to get up the whole time. He's just like crawling on the ground, just trying to get up.
If that was when he tore both of his quads, it would have been legendary, dude. It would have been perfect.
God.
He Frenched it up and
Emerald, do you know about that?
No.
Okay, so during a Rumble, it like fucked up. John Cena and Batista fell off and landed at the same time, and Vince was actually pissed. Comes out to the ring, and he throws his jacket. He jumps in the ring, and as he jumps in the ring, he tears both of his quads, just like
Oh
going
my
into the ring.
God.
And then he just sits there because he can't stand, and he just kind of just gets angry. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, there's the gif of it.
There's the gif. Ah!
oh my god.
There he
dude.
goes.
He comes out like a toddler, bam, one blows out, getting in, tries to stand, bam, there goes the other one.
Oh my God.
And then he just stands, he just sits on the ground directing traffic, sitting there like an angry toddler.
If he would have got the shit poured on him, and then he's just moving, he's like, I can't move.
Oh.
Stinky.
Uh-oh,
Christ.
stinky.
Speaking of a pile of shit, how about that 2 out of 3 falls match, guy? Remember that? Fuck that match. Hello.
Yeah. So they're recapping the Ric Flair versus Mick Foley fight. Now, this is the second time they are recapping a previous episode
You gotta.
as a slideshow.
Well, it's all right. So here's the bit. It's because it's the pay-per-view, and people had to pay for it. So like they didn't want because the day after you can still buy it. Yeah, they don't want to show the footage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only
But,
reason. If it was
yeah,
raw,
we get-
yeah.
Ric Flair is in his home in North Carolina, and he's calling out Mick Foley. that what he did, of course, this just proves that Ric Flair was right. That Mick Foley is a glorified stuntman. That he's not worth anything, and that in the past, something about Mick Foley, if he ever works with Ric Flair again, he would rather clean pools. Ric Flair says, you should be cleaning pools. What you did doesn't matter. These stitches in my head, they don't matter.
Come on, man.
Still a better wrestler than you. Woo!
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 That was pretty much
I'm
it.
glad they-
I'm going to be honest. I didn't really pay too much attention to that segment.
They like just went, Rick, wake up. He's like, huh, what? You gotta do your promo, dude. And he just like sat up and was like, okay. Rick, Mick, you're a glorified stunt woo.
My chair's comfy, y'all.
Stitches.
Woo.
He's got a concussion. he immediately just laid back down after that.
It looks like they like painted blood on his head above the Band-Aid, dude. Like, unless they filmed this right after the match, how is it still like red up there like that?
That's possible.
Yeah, it's just dried up. He hasn't taken a shower since the day before.
Woo.
Woo! Stinky woo! This is the smelliest episode we've ever had to deal with, dude.
It really is.
Rick won't take a shower. We got shit. We got fart juice.
Oh, something smells like penguin backstage.
We're in
Yep,
North Carolina.
and
Woo!
So we cut to RVD just kind of shadow boxing his belts on a shelf. The thing you do when you're preparing for a match. And then Paul Heyman comes wandering out, and he's worried for RVD. He's like, "What? You have a match. You got to be careful. This is your ECW, but here is WWE rules, WWE ring, WWE refs. It's too risky." And RVD's like, "Yeah, but who cares? Do you forget who's the man? Do you know who I am? RVD." And then he picks up his belts and walks away. And Paul Heyman just looks worried.
That fucking duster he's got on is crazy too. He's sliming on in there.
Is RVD gonna spin that belt?
I don't know.
Find out.
Dude, why the fuck is Paul even here? And why does he even care about the WWE Championship?
Because he
Because
wants to keep that belt.
He don't need it. He's the ECW champion.
No, but it's the only thing that gives their show legitimacy.
That's true. As soon as that belt goes away, it's gone, dude. Nobody cares anymore.
Yeah, they are on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah,
Oh, dude.
So they need that belt to keep them anchored in media relevance.
Check out Swamp Thing coming soon. Up next.
Do not.
This is another segment in which his stagehand wanders out from a door and ruins the shot.
Oh, I didn't mention when Edge was doing his walkout, one of the security guards like almost just tripped on the freaking wire. He was just like walking forward. Oh shit! Oh! Edertai put it in. He can't get away from this moment.
Look at him. Oh,
He
look
can't
at
get
him.
away from this moment. He thought,
Oh, poor guy.
What's up? What was that up after this? Oh, Kane versus Randy Orton?
yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
We got
Real
a big
match.
semi-bald man versus basically Chris Masters of
Oh,
What?
that's my cat continuously trying to get inside the mic booth.
well,
Get out the booth. Get out the booth.
get out the booth.
Keep that cat out of your goon cave. How did that cat get in here?
How'd that cat get in here?
The cats, they're coming out of the walls. Anyway, basically, Chris Masters was replaced by Randy Orton because he do the super pose. He is big. He is muscular. He is smooth. But
Yeah.
before it starts, they go talk to more people from the crowd and like, hey, who do you think's gonna win, John Cena or RVD? I think John Cena's gonna win. I think Rob Van Dam's gonna win. I think John Cena's gonna win. That's pretty much it.
John
Cena's
bad. He's pretty cool. I like him. He's gonna win.
I think he'll win.
They're outside. It's weird.
I think
It's
he'll win.
sunny. But Kane is here, and he's red. He's big. He's angry. He is semi-bald with
machine.
that weird-ass haircut.
The
Will
fucked
this
hair.
be a good match? Probably not. Randy Orton comes out. He hits the pose. He gets somewhat of a pop. Then we get some sponsors. Subway. Some movie on DVD that I can't remember, but it was very purple and the lady had a sword.
Ultraviolet. It has an 8% on Rotten Tomatoes.
so
It
excited.
will be reviewed.
Dude,
Oh,
I-
God.
Edge is
I'm
at the
legitimately excited to watch that.
Edge is at the premiere
And,
right now, dude.
And Skittles. And then we get a comment from JR. I love Skittles. Barbecue Skittles. My favorite.
Oh, disgusting, disgusting, dude. We're gonna make Emerald try it on the pod. Barbecue Skittles.
That's fine. Randy Orton, as he comes out, he immediately smells the stench of the
Ooh.
shit that was dropped. Even though they like washed it away, he could still smell it.
The
But
fart juice,
He
dude.
powers through the fart juice, gets to the stage, hits his pose again. So they start fighting. It's some good back and forth. Randy Orton continues to, avoid actually fighting, but gets some hits on Kane. But, Kane is just too powerful. Kane almost gets the pin on Orton, goes in for it, but, it's really weird. Kane hasn't interfered with Kane's match yet.
Yeah, where's
Oh,
Kane
wait,
at?
there he is.
Oh, there he is.
And here comes Kane in the mask.
The big red machine.
So,
Machine.
Editor Ty, throw Kane in the Kane mask.
Holy
Oh, is
crap!
that Kane?
It's gold Kane.
Look at Kane.
So as Kane comes down the ramp to interfere with Kane's match, Kane jumps out of the ring, just starts beating up Kane, kicks him onto the ground a couple times, then goes back in the ring for Orton. But, even with this distraction, Kane is still getting the drop on Orton. But another big distraction, Kane shows up on the ringside. Kane goes in to hit him off. And unfortunately, this is what did it. Orton hits Kane with the RKO, takes the pin. But, nobody cares about Randy Orton winning this match. Randy Orton is already just, he is despawned.
Yeah,
So
he
Kane enters the
Scuttled
ring.
off somewhere. I don't know where, but he just evaporated, yeah.
Kane enters the ring. Once again, it is Kane versus Kane. We get not one, but two choke slams from Kane onto Kane in the ring. And people are chanting, "Take his mask. Take his mask." Kane struggles to get out of the ring, but Kane just keeps beating him up, and he keeps beating him up the ramp, onto the steel. Kane grabs Kane with the chokehold. Oh no, is he gonna hit the choke slam on the steel stage? Yes.
It was nasty.
Kane has
Crazy.
choke slammed Kane onto the recently poopy cleaned off steel, and he is dead. Then Kane
Bounces off of the shit steel.
It
It's
was
crazy.
awesome.
he got some air. Kane leaves, leaving Kane dead on the floor. But then Kane comes back, grabs Kane's foot, and just drags him off stage. And then we're backstage. Kane reaches down,
No.
rips off the mask. The hair comes with it. I was not expecting that.
Oh no!
But we do not see his face, and Kane is disgraced and shoved out of the building.
He'll never come
And
back.
then Kane is left there staring at his mask that he once wore.
Yeah, fuck fake Kane, dude. I can't believe they faked it. I thought he was real the whole time.
Yeah, dude, what the heck?
Yeah, we had Kane versus Kane, and we were like, this is pretty cool, right? We all got really hyped about it.
Yeah, everyone
good
really
match.
liked Kane.
It was,
Kane.
it was
Yeah,
a really
great.
good match, and now he's just
Yep.
gone, dude. What are we gonna do? Like, what's Kane
I
gonna
think-
do?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Hey, well, you guys want to hear a secret?
What?
This is the last time this ever comes up.
Oh, come on. we
Wow,
saw the
dude.
evil.
This
Man,
is
what
the
a
whole
great
angle.
ending. Wow.
Oh my gosh. So
Does
Well,
Kane come out with the Kane mask now as like a trophy that he's defeated the demons,
it's
or
just,
like
it's
is
just
this?
his head, dude. Yeah.
Kane loses on pay-per-view and then throws him out the door to the outside, and we never talk about this again.
Why? Why lose on the
Crazy.
pay-per-view then? Why not do this on the pay-per-view? Why? Why any of this?
Well, you see,
Yeah.
this is a very critically acclaimed story. This is like one of the most iconic moments of 2006. I'd say.
Wow.
I'll miss Kane. I mean, fake Kane. I'm sorry. I just still
Okay.
can't get over it. I still can't get over it.
Okay.
So yeah, we never get any resolution on this. We don't know who that guy was. He got his mask taken and booted out into the fucking cold, and that's
Oh.
it.
Dude, do you think like he like went on a bus after that and then all that get up? He's like, I gotta go home now.
Yep. I think so, honestly.
They're like, ugh, why are you wearing that? Don't ask me.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
Work. What's your excuse?
it. I got kicked out of work. I got fired. Frickin' who's not getting fired though is the Miz, because we're back, baby. We're back in the Diva
Ooh-rah.
search. Ooh wee, ooh-rah.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
And now we finally got the 8 finalists, and I'll pull up the list here because some of these people I have no idea. So we got Erica Chevalier, Amy Zedian, Maurice Oulet, Rebecca DiPietro, Melina Rucka, Layla L, Jennifer England, and JT Tinney. What a name! That's a JT Tinney. Not too bad. There's some people that actually like Melina Rucka becomes Rosa Mendez at some point. You know, Maurice. Who knows what happened with Maurice? Ooh wee. So that's our finalists, and I guess what is it? Did they say when it starts?
I don't
I
know,
don't know.
but
It
it
starts soon.
must have aired somewhere. The Erotic Express should review it.
I think it's a Raw thing.
Oh my!
Oh my. Yeah, we got it on Raw, baby, and SmackDown.
We need to get Chuck back.
Chuck.
Yeah, the announcers were definitely gooning over those 8 women.
Yeah, the girl. They show a shot of all 8 of them. The girl on the right has some crazy cutouts on her dress. It's wild. But also, they show
Oh.
a lot of backstage video.
Yeah.
And there's one person named Brooke,
Brooke,
who's like,
yeah.
I just had cancer
God.
and I beat it, and I'm so excited to be like, oh yeah, that's cool. You're cut though.
You're cut. She's just like, why does this keep happening to me?
Yeah.
Oh my
Story of my
God.
life. Didn't she also mention she was like homeless at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. She'll get a job. Don't worry.
Yeah, you get this big inspirational, the reality just like, I was homeless, I had cancer, now I'm here to fight back. That's who you're supposed to root for. It's like, oh yeah, that's cool.
Wrong
Bye.
answer. Just a miss and a neener on the way out.
Miss goes ooh-rah.
Ooh-rah!
Soul crushing finality.
He does
Yeah.
the hold on, let me post every time I post the Miz with the belt, like doing the crying. Oh. There it is.
But there it is.
And then no one's gonna be crying at the next segment. Because we're at the Jesus Christ, I can't even talk. At the bathroom with the Highlanders. And they're starting to they
Oh.
show little snapshots of them hanging around. They're like, hey, we've been all over the world and the US. We've been all over. I'm very happy to be here. And then they're just chilling by a urinal. And you're like, what is this? In America, it's all on the wall. You can't even get a bathroom in Scotland. That's crazy. How do I use
fuck?
it? And then he just pulls up his skirt and just sits in the fucking urinal. Is it, oh my
That
bad.
is a
Ki-
kilt.
Don't kill me.
I'm gonna kill you.
He pulls up the kilt and he goes, "Oh, wow, this is great." And then a guy walks in. Are you guys high? No, we're the Highlanders.
Is a fucking diva.
Are you guys high?
I love this guy.
He pooped in the urinal. He said it cold on his buttocks.
Yeah, they flush it. Why would they flush it while he's still on it?
was a sound effect of a fart,
And then
we went crazy.
And then they're like, "We'll be on Monday Night Raw soon." Yay!
It will never happen.
My
The
boys!
Highlanders are never coming.
I honestly hope they never get to the show because these little vignettes are so much fun every time.
Yeah, they're so good.
Like,
Keep them on.
Ty has been building these fucking guys up for, in the real world, like a year and a half, promising me they're real.
I'll never
And
call the
all
guy
I
Robbie.
Is them pulling food out of the trash can, watching porn in a hotel room, and shitting in a urinal.
Yes,
And Ty's
sir.
like, nah, dude. They're gonna be here. They're great. They're a threat. I swear. Here's the guy that pooped in a urinal.
No, they can never get on the show. The show will ruin them. They're so perfect as these dumb little skit guys.
The stars will align and they will show up in the same area. They won't be in the wrong town again. Ooh wee, I'm in the wrong city.
We got to make an ooh wee shirt.
With the Raw Down logo in the middle. Ooh wee.
Ooh wee.
I got it. I'm on it. New Redbubble merch, guys, coming soon. It'll come out with our Patreon.
Yeah, March 13th.
2024.
Our Patreon is gonna come out.
Ooh wee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we go from one turd dropped in a urinal to another
What?
because it's time for the main event.
Yay.
We've got RVD versus John Cena for the WWE title.
My name
That's
is
my
Cena.
Not the
Boy.
ECW title. They're separate now. You know,
Yeah, you
Sure.
know.
Boys.
RVD comes out, spins the belt, gets booed. John Cena comes out with his black eye, gets a huge pop. This is the only thing all night the crowd is like giving a shit about for the most part. Like they've just kind of been there for most of it, but they're like pretty excited about this, and they're mostly behind Cena. So we start off quick body slam, elbow to RVD, followed by a really fucked up arm drag for 2. They're starting off hot. Goes to throw RVD into a corner. Blocks that. Goes to the top rope. John Cena grabs his whole ass and pushes him outside. RVD jumps off the rope, smacks his face on the barricade outside, and we go to commercial. Back from commercial, RVD is in a face lock on the ground and starts powering out, fires off some kicks, etc. Tries to run John Cena to the turnbuckle, gets countered, more face lock. John Cena grows weary of this. John Cena chooses to go top rope, but RVD wakes up, hits him with the enziguri from the second rope. John Cena falls onto the outside with a mighty tumble from this large brick man. And then sentons onto John Cena, but he's not really caught, so he just kind of breaks his whole shit onto the mat. JR calls this a moonsault. He's fucking wrong. This is clearly a senton. I hope JR gets fired for this.
Here's hoping, man.
RVD drags Cena back in. Hits a standing, twisting leg drop is, I guess, what I'm going to call it. He just jumps in the air, spins a bunch, and then puts his leg onto John Cena's chest, gets 2 out of it. You know, sort of like if Sabu could wrestle is kind of the move he went for. But he gets 2, goes outside, brings in a chair, and referee Mike Chioda is like, wow, Rob Van Dam, you cannot use a chair. You give that to me, you silly goose. And as RVD's distracted, John Cena takes advantage, hits his 2K comeback, 5-knuckle shuffle, salutes the crowd, the 82nd Airborne, sets up for the FU. RVD wiggles out and hits a Pele kick. This makes John Cena start bleeding a little bit from his hairline, which is a fucked up place to get a bleed from, so I assume it was just real. So they get up, they start doing the, one guy punches, the crowd go yay, one guy punches, the crowd go boo, whatever. Does that for a while. And then RVD just says, fuck it, another Pele kick into some clotheslines. Man, there's still a lot left of this match that I do not remember.
Yeah, it went
I think one of the
It
coolest
sure did.
moments.
Wasn't awful, but it's fine.
Can I say my favorite moment was when he was up on the top rope ready to do a 5-star and John Cena rolled out the way, and so he jumps off the top rope and does a somersault off the top rope into the Rolling Thunder, and then John Cena put up his knees and fucking Rob died, dude. Rob fucking killed himself on that.
Yeah, I've got that. Yeah, that's coming up. At some point.
It was so good, dude.
Yeah, so, yeah, John Cena's been kicked. RVD goes to pick him up into a suplex. John Cena's too large of a man, too much of a brick. Rip blocks it, counters into his own attempt. Rob Van Dam hits the wiggle on top of him, and then hits a sick, nasty German with a bridge on John Cena for 2. That was awesome. I didn't know RVD knew how to do that, but he lifted this brick of a man and bridged on him. RVD then body slams John Cena, hits a split-legged moonsault for 2. Jim Ross is losing his fucking mind at this point. Like, oh my god! RVD goes for an Irish whip, counter into a power slam. So he's now dying into the corner. John Cena runs at him like a strong bull, but RVD blocks that. Goes to the top rope, jumps off, and just kicks John Cena in the head with a top rope jump. Goes the other turnbuckle, is like, hello crowd, I'm going to do the 5-star frog splash. But John Cena is too smart, folks, and he rolls to the other side of the ring to die.
Whoa.
And this is where RVD goes, yeah, fuck it. Action rolls, Gears of War rolls, rather, off of the top rope, goes for the Rolling Thunder. John Cena gets the knees up, hits the FU, the crowd is losing it. John Cena then puts RVD in the STFU as Jim Ross is losing his entire shit. Nobody has ever escaped the STFU. I swear. It doesn't happen every match. So it looks like, oh, is RVD gonna tap? Is he gonna tap? But wait. Somebody has ran in.
No.
It's Edge.
What?
No.
Yeah.
I thought
No way.
he left. He said he was leaving.
No, he just
said
finished his Tuscan chicken. He's good.
He sold enough T-shirts to get a Spubby Tuscany chicken sandwich. Come back. He told us he wouldn't come back, and we don't deserve him, but he needs to come back. Shows up, beats up Cena, hits the execution rather, on John Cena, spears Rob Van Dam. This match is ended in DQ. Edge is standing prone over his two dead boyfriends, and then says, I'll see you tomorrow, to the corpse of Rob Van Dam. So I guess Edge is going to be on ECW again for like the 9th week in a row.
Woo!
And
yeah!
leaves as his music plays, and he starts talking shit and threatening to fight active duty military
My name
personnel.
is... Man, what a good thing, huh?
No.
Main event
So-
was fine.
Yeah, look, honestly, I don't know how to explain it, and so forgive me, but like this was a real great like match in terms of the moves they used, because they like Cena and RVD used their entire movesets against each other, which I really like. Like this match was somehow really boring, but also good. Like I don't. Someone help me out with this, right? Like I'm not crazy.
Dude,
like they
I
did
feel
all
the
the
same way,
moves.
man.
Okay, like yeah.
No, yeah, it was a good match, and then Edge came and
I think we
took
all
the wind out of
I
it.
think we all knew something was going to happen at the end, so we're just waiting for the run-in rather than enjoying the match. Because we already had what was it, John Cena versus Edge the other week, and it was just like instant run-in, 42 seconds. Oh, there it is. Okay, just immediate. This one's like,
Right.
okay, where the fuck's Edge? He's coming back. Oh, there he is. Sweet, no contest. And then that was like the best match on the show, but it was a no contest.
Yeah.
Every other match went less than 4 minutes.
Yeah, like honestly, I wasn't sure if Edge was going to interrupt it. I thought Paul Heyman might, or he'll get like Sandman or someone Grimby to come by. I knew it wasn't gonna, end with a good conclusion, but yeah, maybe we just couldn't care because we knew it was gonna be some dumb shit. But
I'm hitting the pack watch
everything that
button.
happened, everything that happened was good on screen until the end. So I don't know.
Martin, hit the alarm, dude.
It's this.
Wee.
Yeah.
He's on pack watch again.
RVD's a gamer.
Oh, I never took him off. I want the listener to know. I took him off. I did not. But it's the same problem RVD always has. He comes up with like 4 or 5 cool spots that he executes well, but has nothing for in between getting to them. It's just either selling or just generic bog standard stuff. He has nothing. He does his spot, goes to sleep. Gets to his next spot, goes to sleep. He doesn't keep the crowd awake enough. Like the action, like Ty said, the action roll into monkey flip, block with the knees. John Cena hits the FU into the STFU. That's a really cool finishing sequence. But there was, it was just after several minutes of nothing happening.
That's the Triple H effect, or the Rob Van Dam of, he's the Triple H of ECW, so he's got to have these long-winded matches. It's like
This
if
one
this was
did only
5 minutes,
go like
yeah, but like with that finish,
it did only go like 10:56,
with that
which
finish,
is short
it's
for
too
RVD. Yeah, I mean, I also was like, I saw Edge leave, and I've seen wrestling before, so I was like, well, that's how that's gonna end. But
Man.
whatever. We got to keep Edge on ECW. He's their draw, apparently.
It's all they have.
We're
We're on
edging.
Sci-Fi. It's all they have.
He'll be on tomorrow. And North Carolina, I think they're still hanging around there.
Do you have access to the ECW ratings? Like, does it just fall off a cliff after week 1, like I assume it does?
Let me look into that. Let's see. Well, you can like.
I mean,
the
most
outro.
wrestling shows are like that,
Right. Let me see.
but
I have the broadcast day. Let's see. Episode 1 did a 2.8 TV rating, which is actually really good.
yeah, it's not bad. It's like 10 o'clock on a Tuesday.
Yeah. Episode 2, 2.3. So it dropped off quite a bit. And then the
Yeah.
one that's on tomorrow is 2.2. So I mean, they're still getting up there
Okay.
compared to Raw.
Oh.
Let's see, compared to Raw, that's what we really need. Raw got a 4.
Okay, yeah, that checks out. Not as... They held up better than I thought they would.
Yeah, SmackDown's got a 2.4.
Well, yeah, of course it does. Raw's obviously the number 1.
ECW has Raw, so
At some point, I wonder if Impact starts to outdraw ECW.
maybe they're doing a 1.1. I'm proud of them. On frickin' Spike TV on a Thursday night. I think that shit used to be super late too.
Well, I have some... In looking for this, I have some spoilers for a December 26, 2006 episode of ECW.
Oh boy.
From KB'sWrestlingReviews.com. Shout out to KB Wrestling Reviews. Just the headline I have here is ECW on Sci-Fi, December. Yep.
December.
Yo, y'all remember December? December 26, 2006, parentheses, best of 2006, end parentheses. They screwed it up. Overall rating, D+. They managed to come pretty close to screwing up a best of show here, which really shouldn't be possible.
How? What?
So,
Wait,
enjoy that.
Oh, I'm excited now.
wait. I'm sorry. Run that back. I got something crazy in my ear. What did you just say?
December 26, 2006, best of 2006 episode. They screwed it up.
That's
You
They
screw up a
managed
best
to come
of.
pretty close to screwing up a best of show here, which really shouldn't be possible.
that's what I thought you said. Okay. Well. Huh.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. Sweet.
Wow.
I'm excited.
Get it? Yep.
And with that, you've been rawed down.
Rod down.